Hello and welcome to Hannibal Leo Media. I'm Leo. I look at all sorts of media from books all the way through to music. This is the body count series, so this is kind of like the kill count, but for things that Dead Meat won't cover. So things outside of horror, apart from the Scream TV show, which I will count soon. But right now we're focusing on Has Been Hotel Season 1. After Season 1, I'm going to be wanting a Hell of a Boss Season 1, take a little break from doing body counts because they do take a lot out of me, scripting them and things. And then I'm going to react to some Shane Dawson stuff, go back to body counts, react to some awful animated movies, I don't know. We'll see. I have lots of content planned. So, we are on Season 1, Episode 7, Hello Rosie, which starts with everyone sitting in the hotel lobby so casually. Then Nifty breaks the silence and asks Vaggie where her wings are. Since everyone in the hotel knows that Vaggie's an exorcist thanks to the last episode, Angel politely points out that Vaggie might be insecure about her wings, just like she's insecure about the lack of chest. And Nifty also agrees with that.
Yeah, where are your tits?
She used to be an exorcist. Us just wants to know why every time Charlie talks to Heaven, the rest of them end up in shit, since now Adam is going to attack the hotel when the next extermination happens, which is really, really close. So Vaggie tries to explain that angels are just difficult, and Charlie's trying her best, which hasn't turned out well so far. Alistair gets an idea after Vaggie explains that Charlie is upstairs alone in their room, and we cut to a very sad Charlie who's being comforted by Razzle and Dazzle. Then Alistair appears and tells Charlie she looks like a mess. Poor Charlie gets the ultimate guilt trip from Alistair, as if she doesn't have enough on her mind without him reminding Charlie that she basically doomed her friends and her girlfriend. So Charlie tries to run away from Alistair, who just appears next to her in her bed. I'd also jump out of my bed too, Charlie. Like, fuck that creepy bastard. Sorry, since I'm Scottish, I need to do it. Back off, you spooky bitch.
Jack!
Back off, ya spooky bitch!
Alistair's very smug about it all, because she feels like she's failed so hard to give her friends redemption. But Alistair explains why a smell is important, even if Charlie doesn't feel like she's in control. And the exorcists are invincible. Or are they? Alistair knows something Charlie doesn't know, so he offers Charlie a deal, which, as we know, means Charlie would be tied to Alistair, but he doesn't want Charlie's soul. Just a favour. One small favour of his choosing, where no one gets hurt. At a time of his choosing as well. Which is fair, I suppose. So Charlie makes the deal, and some spooky shit goes on at the hotel, which has Vaggie busting through that door looking very stabby with her spear. But Charlie tells Vaggie it's fine, and now Charlie knows that the angels can be defeated, and she knows who can defeat them. Of course, we all know this from episode 3, but they can't defeat an army of exorcists with just 7 of them. But Alistair knows someone who can help, and Vaggie is hesitant, but she's with Charlie anyway, because she kind of owes it to Charlie for lying to her for 3 years. This is the only thing I will not agree with Vaggie doing. I get maybe she was... Why am I defending this? I get maybe she was worried about her safety, being a fallen exorcist in hell and things, and whatever, Lucifer's daughter saving her. But at the same time, why lie to your girlfriend for 3 years? Like, she's obviously in love with you. But also, shouldn't there have been gold blood, like, spilling from her, like, back where her wings used to be? I'm also surprised Vaggie didn't kind of put 2 and 2 together that angels could be harmed, because Vaggie has been harmed. Like, Vaggie was harmed by Lut and Adam. Like, yes, okay, Adam and Lut ripped the wings off, but that's still harming, isn't it? And also, Lut took Vaggie's eye. So everyone thinks it's a bad idea, but when Vaggie tells them that angels can be killed, Frank the Egg Boy is like, yeah, I know that. When we were with Boss Man, Alistair, the knife lady. You know what? I'm just going to play the clip.
Yeah, that knife lady Camaro car fight killed one.
Wait, you knew about this?
Oh, yeah. I told Boss about it months ago.
And when Vaggie confronts Pensions about it, he admits he thought the Egg Boys were crazy. And I don't blame him after this one.
Bank accounts are a scam created by the shadow government. See?
So Vaggie knows she can't protect the hotel or its residents anymore, and the hotel is about to become extremely dangerous with the extermination. So she tells everyone if they want to leave, she's not going to blame them. Alistair's just enjoying a stroll through Cannibal Town while Charlie's ranting in his ear. It's quite funny. When we get to see how pleasant Cannibal Town is. It's quite old-fashioned and it's like something out of Mary Poppins type thing, like that kind of era, Victorian era. Yeah, and it's all thanks to Rosie that this place is so pleasant and everyone has a big smile. Rosie has a line of people who want to talk to her in her emporium because she is a very popular lady. But she spots Alistair and Charlie and teases him about being with someone younger than him.
Oh, I'm just kidding. I know you're an ace in the hole.
So Rosie takes Charlie and Alistair to a cozy little corner for some tea and finger food. Literally. Charlie politely declines the food, so Charlie quickly spills everything that's been going on. Alistair gets to the point because Charlie's just rambling. He wants Rosie's cannibals, and Alistair promises Rosie's people will get all they can eat, basically. They will be able to eat their fill. Rosie doesn't see why not. She likes Charlie. Now we get to see Vaggie at Carmela Carmine's factory, at the doors demanding to be let in, because she knows what Carmela done on Extermination Day. So Carmela has two choices. She lets Vaggie in to talk, or Vaggie is going to yell out what Carmela Carmine did. So Carmela lets her in and gives her 2 minutes before she shuts Vaggie up for good. And of course, Vaggie starts rambling. She must have learned that from Charlie. Carmela doesn't care. The royal family means absolutely nothing to Carmela. Why would she care about the royal family? She's an overlord, she can manage. Vaggie keeps trying to argue her point. Carmela has plenty to say back against it. So Carmela comes at Vaggie, and Carmela tells Vaggie exactly how angels fight, which is why I think people theorise that Carmela was an exorcist herself at one point. I don't see it. She's too tall. Exorcists aren't that tall. Even with the shoes on, her proportions just also don't scream exorcist to me. I do think it's a good theory, and I love a good theory, but I just don't see it. I also just think Carmela has paid close attention to how exorcists fight over the past 7 years because she's an arms dealer, so she would have to learn how things fight just in case she has to defend herself. Meanwhile, back at Cannibal Town, Rosie calls all the cannibals to the town square, and Rosie can't just tell her people to go fight. It's on Charlie to convince them that it's worth it. So Charlie has to win the cannibals over. And there's also one cannibal in particular that Charlie will have to impress to get all the cannibals to join in on the fight.
Susan.
Susan is also voiced by Kimiko Glenn, and she does a great job of it. Charlie is like, I can do this. But as Charlie tries to talk to the cannibals, Susan just keeps yelling and heckling, and I fucking love Susan. I love Charlie and I love what she's trying to do, but I love Susan.
Bring Rosie back.
Susan?
Susan.
Susan just makes me laugh so much, this bit. Writing the script, I was laughing. I also noticed that during this scene, and I'm going to show you it, she starts trying to sing the beginning of Inside Every Demon is a Rainbow. She sings the I Have a Dream part, and I'm like, oh my god, how have I never noticed that before?
I have a dream.
And eventually Charlie gets sick of the booing and heckling and loses it.
Fuck you, you old bitch!
Back to Vaggie and Carmela, who are sparring, fighting. Carmela is trying to show Vaggie how flawed exorcist fighting is, and Vaggie is shocked that Carmela knows Vaggie is a fallen angel. But as Carmela points out,
you have a giant X over your eye and wield an angelic spear. It's not rocket science.
Vaggie didn't know angels could be harmed before now, even though, hello, Vaggie.
Heaven.
Still don't get this. How could she be like, I didn't know we could get hurt? Remind me how you ended up down there again? So Carmela can see that because exorcists fight like they're not afraid of harm because they don't think they can be hurt. So Carmela now reveals to us, if you haven't figured it out already, that angels can be harmed with angelic steel. Their own weapons, which is a huge design flaw. Can we all agree on that? Whoever made the exorcists probably should have ticked a few boxes. Carmela explains how she managed to kill the exorcist, which gives us 8 sinners who were all killed in the extermination. An exorcist cornered Carmela and her daughters, but Carmela is an angelic weapons dealer. She's obviously equipped with angelic steel weapons, which are her ballet shoes. We also get 2 more sinners in the background there. The little kick in the flashback gives us the song Out for Love, and I don't even need to say it anymore, do I? Also, would love more Carmela songs. We end that song with Vaggie earning her wings back, and I still wonder how that happened, but they're not exorcist wings, there's visual differences. So we go back to Cannibal Time, where Rosie knows something is definitely up with Charlie. Charlie tells Rosie all about Vaggie lying about being an exorcist and why it hurts so much, which leaves Charlie to being conflicted about her feelings for Baggy. Well, not for Baggy. She's just conflicted about her feelings. Rosie gives the princess a little pep talk because she needs it. Since the hotel is all about redemption, and like I said before, Baggy is seeking out her own redemption. Rosie encourages Charlie to sing because for once it will work for her. Like every other time she's tried to sing about redemption and things, it's never worked. But this time it will because Cannibal Town love a good show. We get ready for this, which I like, but it's not up there with the others. I mainly like Rosie and Alice's part of this song.
Oh, no, don't be put off by the snarling. That's enthusiasm, darling.
They just seem a little murdery right now.
Don't worry, honey, that's their thing. Keep singing. They're dancing along. They're singing her song.
Surprised why I knew she could do it all along. She's bound to pass the test as princess of hell. Like her daddy, she is badly powerful. She's filled with potential that I could guide.
I concur.
Stick with her, you'll be on the winning side.
Charlie and Baggy meet outside the hotel, Charlie leading the whole of Cannibal Town, and Baggy with her new wings, and Clara and Odette delivering angelic weapons. And Charlie really likes Baggy's new wings. And she also brought back a shrunken head souvenir. And I love Baggy's little face there, it's so cute. They go back inside and find everyone else is still there, boarding up the hotel because they're not a bunch of pussies.
What? Do you think we're a bunch of pussies?
Their words, not mine. And that's how we end episode 7, Hello Rosie. Episode 8 is called The Show Must Go On. And I'll see you next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm trying to get to 100 subscribers. So I'm only 20 away. So if you want to be one of those 20, please.